Hey guys, we done got a few in here meant to be RVing. Hey guys. Slide in here, or meant to be RVing slid in here first this morning. Weekend RVing, Uncompassed Life, Over the Hill RV. Thank you guys for getting here. Y'all got here early. Good deal. Good deal. So it got windy here last night, blew the roof off of a building at Fort Payne. But I don't reckon we had any damage. I haven't been outside, but I'm looking out back and don't see any. All of our trees are still there, and our apple tree's still there. So we survived, and I slept through it. So we didn't have any warnings or anything. So that's all good. We didn't have to go take cover. That's the first time in a long time. Everybody got their coffee hot and ready to go. I've been watching videos this morning. About the only time I have, I drink a cup of coffee before I come on, then I pick me another when I come on. But I watch videos and work on comments usually where I've gotten behind like I am now. And I try to catch up. I watch several videos from some new channels for me that I didn't have that I got yesterday. And wow, we're trying to break the 750 mark. But every time we get close, we do like pause and effect. We go backwards. So y'all were going to try to do a live experiment last night? You might have told me that and I forgot. So with no power, that's pretty tough to do. We didn't lose any power. We haven't lost power here, and I can't tell you the last time our power went off and stayed off. It's probably been a couple of years. But anywho, meant to be RVing out partied Jerry Holly and beat Jerry Holly here. There's Amy McFarland coming in. There's Amy McFarland coming in. I opened up another page. I think I've told you I like to watch it from several different angles to make sure that it's live, and sometimes I forget to mute everything. Yeah, Steve Turtle's got a good channel. I like Steve Turtle. Me and him talks about every week on the phone, but I ain't talked to him this week. He's a hoot. So I got a thank you note from some friends of ours the other day. Yesterday, I think. And this is not their sticker. In other words, this is not their channel sticker. This is a leftover sticker they had from when they used to cheer on the road. And they had thanked us for supporting them and and being their friend and letting the world know about them. And so this was a leftover sticker from where they traveled all over the country when they were touring. And I've always talked about I love their peace sign, and so she sent me a sticker. I thought it was really cool. So don't expect them to be giving those out because the way I understood the letter, there may not be many of these. So, but I had to show that and brag on them. I've got to message them and tell them thank you. I forgot to text them. Well, there is our epic RV adventure coming in here late, dragging her feet, partying all morning, or partying all night, sleeping all morning. Yeah, I love stuff with peace on it. I got to get me a peace cap. I grew up in the 70s and peace was a big thing. And I don't know, I've just always liked that peace symbol, and it's something pretty cool. That's why it's in our logo. We'll be putting that on the trunk as well in a few days. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to put on there. If y'all want a sticker too, by the way, all you have to do is email us at the email below. Before I forget, we want to thank Over the Hill RV for being a Patreon member. And Our Epic RV and Uncle Lisa Productions were our first people to give us a tip in our tip bucket. So I appreciate that. Going over, so those that was at our Tuesday night event, we done had the nurses on, and we at the end of the show, I basically passed the hat, and we took up money to reward our nurses and our nurse aides. Miss Kathy is a medical assistant. That's what I should say. And Natasha is, I think she's an RN. And I'm pretty sure. Anyway, they both work on the front line in the battle against the this mess that we're facing. So anyway, we passed the bucket. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know that they've sent thanks to us and thanks to the people that have gave. And I'm sure they'll reach out to all of you that did give. So it was a pretty cool. It was a pretty cool thing for all of you guys. I was touched that they had told me that other people had gave as well, and that was what I was hoping would be accomplished that night. So, Michael, working today, my friend. Well, you just get right on to work and you take care of the government business. So I've been work watching a lot. So if y'all see me type in work watching on the chat, technically I may be watching every now and then, but basically I'm listening. So if I don't respond to a chat of you saying hello or something, don't be offended because I probably didn't see it or I had my hands full and couldn't respond. We've been going to bed about midnight every night because the reason we're working so late and then sleeping a little bit later, we get up about 7. And so the reason we're not getting up early and quitting early is because a lot of our orders don't come in until everybody gets off from work. And so to get those out by the next day or the next, they have to be put together, sewed together, and then washed and ironed. So they have to go in the washer the night before that they're going to ship out. So you see what I mean there. So if we want to hurry up and get everything shipped out, we have to get it in the wash because we wash all of ours and iron them. Ran out of sweet tea. Well, if you drank coffee, you wouldn't have that problem. You can just get up and have you a cup of coffee and you'd be good to go. There's Mel Nettie living free zip codeless. Are you not working today, Nettie? I wanted to sneak in. We had a pretty good crowd. Not too many here this morning. We got about 7. I was going to tell y'all about a few channels I seen. Sort of video raid old school. A couple of them I seen on Blue Wave, and one of them I seen. Actually, I seen them on my channel because they came to my channel via it was either Blue Wave or Papa Drew told them about us. And then last night I watched them on Papa Drew's, or I watched them on Papa Drew's. Good interview too, by the way. Hilarious. Well, still working. That works. It's interfering with your YouTube, Nettie. You're going to have to fix that. I hung out with Meant to Be RVing and Jerry Holly and New Vision Security and Sweet Boy Roy. All right, so if Roy comes in here this morning, you guys all address him as Sweet Boy Roy. All right, just do it, and it'll be hilarious. Meant to Be RV knows what I'm talking about. Just address Roy as Sweet Boy Roy. I think that's right, ain't it? Meant to Be RV. Wasn't that what they called him? Sweet Boy Roy? Anyway, Boxman D had given Roy a nickname, and we all found out about it. And so we were giving him a hard time last night till I had to move over from the cutting room to the elastic room, and I had to leave them all. But we were having a good time. If y'all don't ever get into one of Jerry's late night live streams, about any of the late night live streams are hilarious and fun. Everybody by that point done cutting loose, and Sweet Baby Roy. That's it. Everybody address Roy when he comes into the room if he makes it this morning. Everybody address Roy as Sweet Baby Roy. You got that Arkansas woodcutter? I think you was in there last night. Yeah, D even came in and sang last night. So when Roy gets here this morning, everybody address him as Sweet Baby Roy. And that was the nickname that Boxman D has give Roy from Roy and Becky's Travel. So, but anyway, Jerry puts on an awesome late night. If any of y'all guys ever hang, he has one about every night. What he tries to do is watch and make sure he's not stepping on somebody, and then he'll throw up a live. So I don't necessarily think that any of them are actually on the books, but you can about bet if everybody's done for the night that Jerry's going to come up, and it's fun. They usually about 6 people up on the screen and hanging out, and it's hilarious. Arkansas Woodcutters is there some. Weekend RV, and hey, good morning, guys. So if y'all ever get a chance, go and support our buddy Jerry Holly when he has those. He has a regular live stream. He's back doing his regular one now. There's Pause and Effect. Boy, we had fun with Pause and Effect last night too. We Blue Wave Odyssey was pushing Pause and Effect so he could break his 1,000. So we went in the show last night. Pause and Effect was 5 away from 1,000, right? So Blue Wave starts pushing him. Well, Pause and Effect goes up 1, then he goes up another one. He gets up to, I think, 999. And then it's like the cliff he's standing on breaks, and he falls all the way down to 996 or 997. I mean, I'd never seen that happen. I mean, I've seen people lose subscribers, but not during a push of trying to gain them. I accuse slow momentum of unsubscribing and then subscribing. And had we have thought about it, we might have set him up and everybody just unsubscribed at one time. and then subscribe back. But we had fun, and Pause and Effect, they were good sports about it. And I mean, nobody done it intentionally that I know of. But I think Slow Momentum and I were giving him a little bit of a hard time. But it was fun. He finally hit the 1,000 before the show was over, and that was fun. Stuff like that is stories. Those are memories. We'll all talk about that for a day or two. Yep. Arkansas woodcutters, I agree. I have, between making these masks and doing the live that I do, I haven't had time to even get videos edited and up. I've got a video right now that I need to get edited and put up. And then got some more I'd like to film, but it's taking every minute of the day to get all these masks out the door. So you got to get it while you can, because in a couple of weeks nobody may want a mask. So we got to get them made and out the door. So last night I was actually cutting patterns while I was in the live stream on Jerry's live stream. Yep, Arkansas woodcutter, that's the way it goes. That's the way every business I've ever had been. We kill ourselves 7 days a week for a while, and then we don't do anything. But that's just the way it goes. That's life. Put it in the bank. Yeah, I think you was making some math. Good deal. I think we have made so far, and y'all know how no longer we've been making them. I think we've made around made. What I'm talking about made, I'm talking about shipped and sold around 400. So, and that's just been a couple weeks, but we should be able to maybe up the production a little bit. Tammy's having to do all the sewing right now, so we only have one sewing machine. But our daughter felt bad because she couldn't be with us because she works for a defense contractor and they're still working. And the Defense Department never shuts down. They figure out ways to let you keep working, and so, which is good. I'm glad she's still getting to work. But she lives over in Madison, over near where Senior sister lives, and so she felt bad because Thomas has been helping us every waking minute he has, and Keisha's not been able to be here with us. So she called her mom yesterday and surprised us. She said, I've got y'all a brand new sewing machine coming to look for it, and I found a place to buy y'all a bunch of elastic. We've been having a problem getting elastic, and so our daughter, trying to say all this without crying, wanted, because she couldn't be here, so she sent us, or we ain't got it yet, but she sent us a brand new sewing machine and a bunch of brand new elastic that we've not been able to find. So that will allow me and Thomas to actually be able to sew the straight stuff and help Tammy out a little bit. So we're hoping to be able to speed up production. Nettie, Tammy timed it the other day, and she can do, if we help do the stuff like like turning them inside out, and if we attach our Velcro, you've seen ours, but our Velcro is on the inside. It's sewn on the inside, and we turn it inside out, so you don't have the ends of the, not Velcro, the elastic. You don't have the ends of the elastic sticking out. So if me and Thomas does everything that we can do that don't require running the sewing machine, she can do about 80 a day. But that's long days. That ain't just your 8-hour day. That is eating snacks at the machine, and that is taking about 15-minute lunch break. And that's moving. We're selling about 40 on average a day, which is pretty good. I mean, we're shocked at how many that is. And so that helps. When you go from making no money to a little bit of money, that helps. Every little bit does. So we've been thankful and blessed. Let me see here. Good morning, Beyond Beauty 3. Man, Beyond Beauty 3, I've had about 5 or 6 nights of getting into bed at midnight. And this morning, I just could not get up. I could have probably caught the last 10 minutes of your show, but I went there and fixed me some coffee and come in and sat down, and I'm like, I'm not going to go in the last 10 minutes because everybody be telling me hi. I won't be paying attention to BB. So I stayed out and didn't interrupt your show, and so maybe I'll start back being able to catch up. But whew, it's been rough. I'm used to going to bed at 9:30 or 10 and getting up at 4. Now that's something I'm used to. And but this going to bed at midnight, I know we're just changing the time, but man, just something about staying up to midnight. About yeah, yep. We're not making a lot to write home about Unaccomplished Life. But whatever we make, thanks, Beyond Beauty. I hate that I've not been there to help you lately. I'm going to try to, if we can, we're hoping maybe over the weekend we can get caught up a little bit because Thomas, our son, will be able to help us more. But got to remember, see, he's still in college, even though it's all online. And so he still got a couple of weeks before he graduates RN school, and then he goes right into summer courses because he's going to go on, keep going to college. He wants to be a nurse practitioner or something. Our company, over the hill RV, which is our Patreon member, has been helping us behind the scenes with information about government programs for our company. He's been real good about that. He has connected us with several people that are in the know, and that has helped. I've learned so much from the videos he sent, and we watched. But so far, our company has been too small to qualify for government help for small businesses. But it's not just this administration. It's been every administration me and Tammy had while we've been self-employed. None of our businesses, no matter how big or small, has ever qualified for government help. That's so sad because you see these billion-dollar companies that are getting millions. And matter of fact, Trump said yesterday he was going to make them pay all that back, but I don't know. There's actually a video that I got yesterday from Over the Hill RV. The guy that was talking on it. Well, I seen a video he made 2 days ago that said there's a lawsuit pending right now. There was a program for those of you that are not self-employed and don't know what I'm talking about. They had a program in the first rounds of all this aid that they were sending out. They was a program through SBA.gov, and they were going to front every business that could prove they were a business and with their taxes and stuff. They confront everybody $10,000 to help get through this. Well, then you was gonna apply for it as a loan, but then it was going to turn into a grant. And so what happened there was we all went in and applied, right? Because we're a business. We've been in business for years, and I think we're a pretty fair amount of business. But anyway, we all went in and applied, and then they changed the name. I mean, then they changed the rules of the game. So then they went in there. When we first applied, it said that you could apply if you were the sole proprietor. Me and Tammy we're an LLC corporation, and me and Tammy takes out only profit. See what I'm saying? We don't write ourselves checks every week. So at the end of the week, if there's $500 in there, that's what me and Tammy lives off of. If there's $2,000 in there, well, we'll take out what we need, leave the rest, and keep rolling, right? So that's what you do. And then you stash back for hard times, right? But anyway, so they went there and changed it and said that they were only going to give $1,000 per employee, which I found out yesterday that we all probably filled that out wrong, and I know how we're going to fill it out the next time because we didn't know that they considered owners employees. See what I'm saying? So we'll go back in there when they open this up sometime here in the next few days, and we'll apply as employees as well as owners. But anyway, so they changed the rules, and we didn't get anything. So, hey, Jerry Holly. Hey, Mark V8 Man. Mark V8 Man is new, I think. That might be one of Jerry Holly's buddies. I see him saying hello. Well, that looks pretty cool. I love the banner up there with them all them lights. I'll have to check that out. Go back over here and kick back up with y'all. There is slow-mo. Let's see. Make sure I missed some of y'all coming in the door there. There's Forever Land RV. Make sure I got everybody. Yeah, guys that don't know, Ashright is slow-mo undercover. Right over the hill RV, I will. There's Frank Cancel. Hey, from Michigan. Let me see here. Hey guys, welcome. So what we do here for all you new guys and gals that just came in, just all we do is coffee talk, just like sitting around the table at a restaurant. That's all we do. Yeah, Ashright is slow momentum alter ego. He's a secret agent man. Is that what that song was? Anyway, that's before my time, I guess. But anyway, so that being said, the SBA loan, several businesses have filed a lawsuit against the government for changing the rules in the middle of the game. So we'll see how that goes. And then the new stuff coming out, I don't know. Our accountants, they can't figure out from top to bottom what it's all about, and they've talked to several bankers, and they can't figure it out. I learned more actually online than I do from them, but now I've got a pretty conservative accountant, and so in other words, I don't want them doing anything that's even gray. So that's just the way we run our business. We don't do gray. It's either black or it's white. I don't care to apply for stuff. If they say apply, and it don't matter if you get turned down, you get turned down. But I don't want to get something that I'm not supposed to get, whether it's fair or not fair. Gotcha? Beyond Beauty. I'm not that good of a person. I just play one on YouTube. I'm just kidding. I love all you guys, so. But I'm a black and white guy. If I ever sway off into gray, it's solely accidental. There's a little bit crazy. What was that song? I'm a little bit country. Was it Donnie and Marie? They used to lead off their song, I'm a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll. You know, Donny Osmond fought stage fright his whole life. I seen a documentary about them one time. He would get up there and have like panic attacks. Any of y'all used to watch the Donnie and Marie show? Y'all sure are quiet out there today. I'm at my best when I'm sleeping. All right, now, I missed that. Donnie and Marie, yep. Oh, now y'all getting in the song. Yep, now y'all are getting in the songs. Let me scroll back up here and see what y'all guys are talking about. Yeah, according to the CPA I watched, Michael, at our Epic RV Adventure, we've actually been maybe filling out our papers the wrong way. Not that we would be filling them out misleading. It's just we defined words stronger. And I've watched two CPAs that, or I think they're CPAs that I've seen videos of, and when they break it down and tell you, uh, and give you the whole true context of the words, I fill mine out wrong. And so anyway, so matter of fact, Tammy's in there right now filling out some paperwork for some other stuff that I didn't know about. Uh, so we're still praying, and whatever will be, and we're gonna make it. We always have. So material things ain't nothing anyway. If I've got my laptop in my camper, my kids, my wife, food in the cabinet, everything else is just a bonus anyway. And if we want to get real technical, the camper, even if I was living in it for a home, that'd be a bonus. There's people that don't have homes as nice as my RV or your RV, or not just saying mine, but I was talking to one of my, uh, I never had her for a teacher, but a teacher that used to teach in our school. Her husband was my ag teacher, and both their boys went on to be ag teachers. Matter of fact, one of their sons is the ag teacher and took over for his daddy when his daddy retired. But anyway, I was talking to her yesterday. She's been supporting us and buying masks and giving them to her family and friends. And uh, we were talking about never. Dang, squirrel just went by. But anyway, we was talking about just staying, just keeping on. In other words, there's slow mo. He stepped into the phone booth and took off his Superman costume. And now we got the real slow mo right now. Or actually, we got Superman now. We had the suit and tie a while ago. Now we got the Superman outfit. There's Happy Place Camping. Don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, I read things different. And I don't mind, like, we're going to redo how we applied for our stuff in talking with some of the accountants, ours and theirs, some of the ones I've been watching, because my definition for something is not their definition for something. And it makes a lot more sense when you hear somebody that knows how to break it down. Ohio. slow-mos in Ohio. My mind just went blank. Slow Momentum, did you ever get my sticker? Did I miss you telling everybody about that? I hadn't got all your videos watched, but I just wanted to make sure you got it. I've been saving a spot for that big Slow Momentum sticker on the trunk. Because yours and traveling down the banisters is going to have its own place. Show y'all again for the people that just come in. I got a thank you note from some special friends for promoting them. Is that not cool? This is some they had left over from when they were touring. So I don't know how many of these they got, but it means a lot to me, and it will go on the trunk. I hate to put it on the trunk, but it's a sticker, so it's got to be put on the trunk. So I'll put it on the trunk, and I get to peel off the letter on the back. They wrote me a note on the back, and I'm not going to share that with y'all. That was between us and them, and so pretty awesome. They're an awesome group of people. Yeah, that's kind of, if y'all notice, Daydream, we have the Peace logo in our logo, and this is kind of what I envisioned, sort of kind of, but without the guitars. I wanted a 70s look, but because I done mine myself, I don't know how to do all that. And I mean, I think our logo is pretty good, but if I ever can figure out how to do it, my banner, I've always wanted our banner to be 70s style, but because I do so many lives, I'd like for me and Tammy to be on one side, sort of like a radio show. You know what I'm saying? Like the old 70s radio and the big banner, that Daydream. That was my vision, but I'll figure it out. I keep working on it. Happy Place Camping, good deal. I'll get that, and I'll get you one out. So if anybody hadn't seen our stickers, this is what we have so far. This is our first edition. So, but I ordered 500. I'll let you decide if you want to put it on the outside. A lot of people are doing their stickers on the inside now. But if you don't want to put it on the outside, that's fine. If you just want to keep it and save it, that's fine. But I'll let you judge. I got these, and I don't know about how weatherproof they are, so you decide. So, but you won't hurt my feelings if you don't. So, but so when I run out of those, I'm going to, every time I'll change a little bit. You know, even if I get me a good logo I like, I'll probably, I don't know. I guess if I had a cool one like Troubaduros, like that, which they don't even use that, they may start using it. I don't know. This is something they used to have when they toured the country years ago, when her and Bryson was touring. You are right, Foreverland RV. If you have friends, you are right. Thanks, Happy Place Camping. I have entered into the thumbnail making phase of learning more about YouTube. And so I have been playing with Canva. It's a free website. There's some of the images are free and some of them you have to buy, but all the thumbnails I have made have been the free stuff. And so I enjoy that. I try to run the same thumbnail a couple of times or maybe three. I try to put our logo on every one of them, but I don't know. I like doing something different. I think people notice it's different. I do understand the concept of having your logo out there. I do understand that, but anyway, I'm just playing and having fun. It's not a business, and I just love being out here and talking to you guys, and enjoying your company. I've gained so many. I've gained a lot of friends, but I have gained a lot of people that I don't know that I just communicate with every day or two, and that I talk to more than my family even. I talk to you guys every morning, right? So that's a pretty good crew. We usually run about 20 people, and so I feel like I know a lot of y'all now more than I did 2 weeks ago, and that's pretty cool. And then I got those guys that call me and we text pretty regular, and you know, and I see them in here a lot, and those are great friends. Y'all all are great friends, but you know what I'm saying. I communicate with, and some people just has more time. Some of you guys are still working, and but I've had people just text me and say, "Hey, it's been great just having somebody to text during this." Well, that's awesome because that's what I was hoping to accomplish. Uh, Troubadour and Jill and Bryson, we're like family. I mean, we actually talk that much, and they're awesome young couple, and have an awesome son, and I feel like we are family. That's how much we talk, and so I am proud that you guys have enjoyed them too. Uh, Gary Holly, you are an awesome friend as well. I was bragging about your late night shows earlier before you got here, telling everybody they need to come hang out. By the time Jerry Holly and I think Slow Mo every now and then does, and Imagine Your Odyssey, if you ever see a late night show with them, go hit them up because that is the most laid back. Everybody's just wore out for the day, and uh, they're full of information from the whole day, and we laugh and have fun. I was cutting patterns, flowery patterns for masks last night in my bedroom, and I was on the screen with Jerry, meant to be RVing, Blake from New Vision, and Roy, uh, sweet baby Roy. Y'all don't forget when Roy comes in here, we have to tell him, we have to address him as their sweet baby Roy. All right, don't forget that. Slow Mo, you missed it if you didn't hear that. I think you were there last night. I was working, so I was going back and forth to the screen and laughing. That Blake is hilarious. If y'all don't have New Vision Security Services, I think that's his channel name, Blake. Y'all need to hook up with him. The man used to fly Blackhawks. He's pretty cool. I didn't know until the other day, I think on Jury's show, that he was a truck driver. He owned a security service, but he's a truck driver. I often wondered how come he was all over the country. I didn't know if he had a nationwide business or if he worked for a company. I didn't know what was going on. Y'all got quiet out there. Do y'all just get quiet while I'm running my mouth? I may have broke 750 this morning, guys. Yes, 750. I've been trying to get to that mark all week. Crazy. You're right, Foreverland RV. Crazy is a better term for the late night. Yep. We have fun. Beyond Beauty still trying to break 500, guys. Beyond Beauty is an awesome channel. If y'all don't have Beyond Beauty, you need to go over there and check her out. Beyond Beauty, put your link in the chat, and everybody can come over there that's in here that don't know you and check you out. Thanks, Happy Place Camping. We have been dead, Happy Place Camping. I mean, everybody in here can tell you we went on a run. We went like when we were introduced to Blue Wave, when Mike and MJ met us on Instagram, and then they introduced us to Blue Wave. We went from like 15 to, like a couple hundred, seemed like every few weeks. And then we got all the way up to I think it was 734. I talked about it on the show the other day. 734 one morning, we hit 734. For 2 weeks, we went backwards. We might gain 1 and lose 3. Gain 1 and lose 3. We went all the way down to 726 in a 2-week time span. And so we've been on about a 2-week jump. So I hope we don't do a slide like that again. But we went in the last 10 or 12 days from 726 to 750. So, but I don't know how many we gained and lost in the process. There you go, Jerry Holly. You're going to beat me to 800. I would probably have done better, but making these masks, I can't stay caught up with my comments. So if I have new people over there, I'm not checking them out like I should. Yep, at one time, me and Beyond Beauty was racing to 500. Beyond Beauty is a rock star. Y'all need to have her. If everybody in here that didn't have her, we could get her to. Where did you say you was at, Beyond Beauty? Trying to get 500? We got to get Beyond Beauty rocking and rolling. Jerry Holly, be nice if we could get him to 1,000. He's at 790. We got some people on the list. Let me go over that. So, in the 900 Club, guys, we get to mark off another 900 Club member because they went to the 1K Club. And y'all can all give them a congratulations. I don't know if they're still in here, but Pause and Effect hit 1K last night on Blue Wave Odyssey. Also, yesterday, sometime or another, or it might have been the night before, Roy and Becky's Travel broke 1,000. So they're off. So right now, RV Ashes in April is our only one that's in the 900s. If you have subs in the 900, like if there is a 9 at the beginning of your sub, like 9 whatever, 900 and whatever, as long as you've not broke the 1K, put that in the comments so we can add you to the 900 Club so we can talk about you guys. Foreverland RV is up to 31. Man, that first 100 tough. Let me go back over here so I can't do anything much on the. Let's see what we got here. Oh, you'll get there. You will definitely get there. You got to, the biggest thing was get coffee in the morning. Boy, you had me at coffee in the morning. There you go, Foreverland RV. I wasn't a subscriber, but me and you can hang out. Anybody that has a video that has coffee in the word, I'll come back later and watch a video there. Foreverland RV. I'll come back and watch one of your videos. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. So that gets you up there a little bit. So you got 32 now, Foreverland RV. Oh, well, 33. Then count Beyond Beauty. Let me refresh it here. You have 33 now. Beyond Beauty. Let's see. Beyond Beauty has 467 subscribers. She should be a rock star at over 1,000. I mean, she puts out a lot of good stuff. She has a ton of videos you can watch. And she even has a coffee mug in one of her videos. So that right there is enough of a reason to just go over there and hit subscribe, and then later on go back and watch one of our videos. I think I got everybody in here. Let me see here. Let me go up through here. I do now. Mark the V8 guy. I'll have to come back and watch the video in a little bit. But I think I got everybody else. If I don't have you, I'll come back and figure it out here maybe. There's Northwood RV guy sliding in here sideways. So, was there anybody in here in the 900 club? I only have one on my list from people that hanged out here some, and she's not here today, or they're not here today. RV Ash and April. I hear the puppies playing. Y'all hear the squeaking in the background? That's the boys playing. I wonder if Ash Wright has me. That's what I want to know. I wonder if Ash Wright is subscribed to Daydream. That's the real question. Thank you, Foreverland RV. Let me look right here. Well, I guess I'm busted. I didn't have Ash Wright. So now I expect you to return that. Foreverland RV at 34. Beyond Beauty at 468. We're not breaking down no walls or nothing, but we're getting there. Our Epic RV Adventures. He only has 10 subscribers. Poor thing. Oh, I only got you. I've only got 10 subscribers. I don't know what he means by that. Big 600 club. $728. I take that back. $728. You got nearly as many as I got. Foreverland RV, I see you subscribe to us. Thank you. Oh, our Epic RV Adventure has a personal account, and he only has 10. Well, your personal account needs to come subscribe to all of us, don't he, guys? I'm at 751. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Man, we're back down to 12. We've run everybody off. Happy Place Camping. I just want to hit 700. Yeah, I just like to get out of the 700. That's been a rough mark, but I've heard a lot of people say 700 are tough. Northwood RV Life is about to hit the 900 mark. I like your new time slot, Northwood RV Life. Y'all probably do better right there. I got a late spot too. One reason I wanted a late spot, I didn't have to worry about running over on anybody. And if we go back to running our business like normal, I wanted to be able to get in here without having to be rushed. Uncle Lisa Production comes sliding in. Oh, there's This Adventure Family. Let's see how they're doing on their, let me go back over here. I got too many tabs brought up. So we had This Adventure Family on the other day. So if you guys weren't here, they have an awesome channel. And you guys need to go check them out. You are really going to love following. Whoops. You're really going to love following this family. Well, got to do that again. That didn't work. I had a problem finding their channel the other day. So if I highlight it, whoops. If I highlight it as a host and click on it and go to This Adventure Family. I don't know why I have such a hard time finding their channel. They're at 364. Why can I not find it? The other day on the live, I was running behind the day we previewed them. And I never found their channel. And I don't even think I found it. I think it was after the show started. Jerry, link. All right, This Adventure Family. I'm going to give you, and you may already know this. Meant to Be RVing. Beyond Beauty. Can you link Meant to Be RVing's keyword video? Meant to Be RVing has an awesome video. You may already know all this, but if you don't, you need to watch this video. It is a video about making your channel more searchable, and about how you need to put your keywords in for your name, like any way that it could be misspelled, or like me. The other day when you were on, I kept typing in The Adventure Family. Well, you may want to make your channel searchable even that way, even though somebody else may have that name, because it may bring up both of your channels. See what I'm saying? And so, say if they look on The Adventure channel and say, that ain't them, they come back down, oh, it's This Adventure Family. Yeah, I need more coffee. But, let me get back to my train of thought. Squirrel, somebody said coffee, and that caught my attention. If y'all want to get my attention, tag me or write coffee. And that works every time. But anyway, so you'll go in there and you'll put in your keywords, all those things. It'll help make you more searchable. So, but the video that Meant to Be RVing done walks you through how to do it and some tips and ideas for that as well. I think Beyond Beauty has linked it. Yeah, Beyond Beauty linked it. It's the Meant to Be RVing link. Jerry Holly, is that? Yep, I got it now. There we go. This Adventure Family. I got some of the best moderators. Thank you, guys. I wanna talk about that. I thought about that this morning. All of our moderators are awesome. Let me go back here. Pause in effect. We were congratulating you a while ago on your 1,000, by the way. But there was something else I was going to tell Pause in effect, and I forgot. Going back to moderators. All right. I get asked, and my wife asked, and other people asked, in the chat, why would you want to be a moderator? Why would you want to? Because being a moderator is actually working while a live stream is going on. They get to interact and stuff, but like last night was my first night moderating for Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey. That is a job, guys. Jerry Holly, there's several in here that are moderators on that channel. But that's a big job. You're constantly greeting people and constantly, putting links, and it's a pretty big job. So why would you want to be a moderator? Well, you may not always want to be a moderator because, one, it is work. It does require work because, for one, you've been asked to do it because either you're there a lot in attendance. That's one of the reasons, but mainly because they trust you enough to help you greet people and to help them. Like, for instance, Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey has such a big channel. There's a lot of stuff going. There is no way. I can't read this chat if I'm interviewing somebody. I can't read the chat and interview at the same time, right? And so if he's interviewing a bunch of people or playing a game or something, there's no way he can keep up with that. I can't keep up with it. We have 20 to 30, and he has about 100, 80 to 100 on a good Saturday night. I think last night he run in the 60s for a Wednesday night. I thought that was pretty good. But anyway, so that's what moderators do. That basically the right hand to the host. Well, why would you want to be a moderator? Well, a moderator, think about it. If you go into a new community or a new chat that you've not been into, and the host said, hey guys, feel free to, look at some of these channels that's in the chat. They're all good channels. Who is the first person you're going to look at first? Think about it. Who would be the person that you think that you would want to try to connect with first, and would not everybody in every chat is somebody you'd want to connect with, right? Because there's so many different types of people. But what I do, the first people I look at when I go into a new chat is I look at the moderators. For one, I know probably the moderators and the channel hosts have a lot in common. You see what I mean? So if they have a lot in common and I'm at the host chat, right? Well, I know that I got something in common with the host. So if I got something in common with the host, I'm definitely going to probably have something in common with the moderator, because they're connected enough that they interact enough that host made them a moderator. So there you go. So if you get asked to be a moderator, if you have the time to do it, because it takes time and it's a little bit of a sacrifice and it don't pay. And so, but where it does pay is during somebody like Blue Wave Odyssey, the chances of you gaining subscribers is pretty high because of having the blue name and the blue wrench and all that. People will look at you. Even though you won't have time to go look at them right then, it'll pop up as long as their subscribers are public when they subscribe to you, and then you can go and check out their channel, and if you like it, you can subscribe to them after the show. See, so that is the payoff for being a moderator. Michael, would you agree with that? Or any of y'all that's been around a while, would y'all agree to that? Hey, there comes Sweet Baby Roy. Good morning, Sweet Baby Roy. Do that in another. Let me go over here. Blue Wave Odyssey said that I didn't even see you come in, Blue Wave. I was telling about the advantages of what is the I guess, the payoff of being a moderator. Blue Wave has been dropped from being a moderator on a couple of channels. I would, and without asking, I'd say that I guess a lot of people, because people do tend to gravitate towards moderators. I would think I do. Now that I may have that blown out of proportion. I'm just telling you the way I look at it when I'm visiting, how I see moderators. Blue Wave Odyssey was fired. And there's not, I mean, there's a lot of good moderators out there, and Blue Wave Odyssey is one of them. The thing about somebody like Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey, he has done the things that, in other words, he don't just get up there and tell you things that he don't recommend you do, or his whole thing about helping you is based off of experience. And that goes to about everything he mentioned. So when he is a moderator, he is also moderating off experience as well. And he treats people the way he would want to be treated. So, and I think that makes him such a good moderator. So, but now I would say that some people might be intimidated by somebody moderating on their channel. I wouldn't be. To me, I'm flattered that somebody that's a big channel that would want to moderate on my channel, and so, but I'd say that some people that are, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't get into that, but they might be afraid that the big channels might be there and gravitate a lot of subscribers off their live stream. Well, big to do. They're there to see you. If they add Blue Wave while they're there, who has that hurt? It's not hurt anybody. Actually, it's helped your channel because the person that came to see you found somebody else while they were there. So thus they may keep coming back to watch your channel. I don't know. I just see things different than some people. If you mod, Jerry Holly, if you mod for Blue Wave Odyssey, you're busy the entire stream. I agree. You should only have as many moderators as your channel requires. I agree with that. My only problem I have is I run a morning show. That's why you'll see a lot more moderators here on some days. Some days you won't see but one. Some days you may not see any. When you run a morning show, everybody works, right? So when we first started this morning show, I'd come in a day or two. I'd have 2 or 3 people I made moderators for me, or got to be moderators for me, and they'd be working, right, or busy, and I'd come in here and there wouldn't be no moderators. So I have more moderators on some days than a lot of big channels, and that is strictly by accident because I don't want to have a live stream without a moderator, and so I can't take a chance on not having moderators. So you'll see more. We're probably topped off of what we're going to have for a long time because we got a pretty good balance of who can be here and who can't. So it works out good because the days say Blue Wave's real busy and he's not here, or Jerry Holly is busy, meant to be RV and will be here, or, Beyond Beauty, so it sort of balances out. Then we may have a day that every other name is a moderator. It's just how the cards fall. If you were having nighttime live stream, well, your moderators are going to be pretty consistent, and so you could get by with less. But I think the way I run, I like sort of how I got it, and I don't know. I think it's going to be okay for a while. We're going to try it like this for a while anyway. So I went over this morning and dropped Blue Wave Odyssey's name on a couple of videos this morning. So just like we do with Blue Wave, if you see somebody here and we refer them, tell them that Daydream sent you. And Blue Wave mentioned this last night on his show. If you hear about them from a channel, Tell them where you heard it from. That helps everybody. And sort of like who referred you in a business. You see what I'm saying? So you want to know who is helping your business or who is helping your channel. So I think I've dropped Blue Wave's name 3 times this morning. I had tabs open last night during the live stream of people that he had mentioned and people that was in the chat that I had not seen. So Roy brought up a good point. Don't take it personal if somebody removes you as a moderator. Roy took some off, and Blue Wave said that I didn't kick that. I don't like my channel look like it's over moderated, but I can't be under moderated either. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to get here and not have somebody. So there's gonna be days I have a lot, and so I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, I was talking about I dropped your name several times this morning watching videos that I seen the channels on your show last night. Slow Momentum, is this a grow channel? I hear you, Slow Mo. All I know is I don't think Ashright has subscribed to my channel yet, and that hurt my feelings. But if it's any consolation, I wasn't subscribed to Ashright when I made that comment earlier, but now I am. Just saying. By the way, I think it's hilarious when people does what I call crazy, outlandish things, and I love watching people doing what I used to call stupid things. And so last night on Blue Wave Odyssey, he told us about this channel that come in, Hot Sauce Junkie. That is going to be a hilarious channel. Anyway, I went over this morning and watched a video of theirs, and I just now noticed they've come over and they've commented and they've subscribed to our channel. But I can see me laughing till I'm crying watching somebody eat a bunch of hot stuff. That's just hilarious. I try not to do stupid things like that, but it's funny when other people try to do it. What's going on here? Roy and Becky, I want 10. I'm thinking about removing another mod. Yeah. Yeah. And Amy, on my channel, like I said, you'll see a few extra mods that we normally wouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the number wise. We normally wouldn't have that many. But I will tell you, you do not want to have a live stream without moderators. So, and I can get an amen from a lot of people on that. Jerry Holly said, "What's that man that eats all the hot stuff? He's crazy." All right, Roy and Becky, we're going to have to block you. This is not a grow channel. Sweet, hey, Blue Wave. Last night, we found out on Jerry Holly's late night show he had that Roy has a nickname. It's Sweet Baby Roy. Yep, Beyond Beauty. Yep, that's why I have so many. Yep. And it does work out that sometimes it looks like every other person is. But I'd rather have one or two too many as not have any. Slow Momentum, he's got a criminal history, so he can't be a mod. I'm just kidding, guys. Slow Mo's my man. Slow Mo's on the road all the time. That's the only reason Slow Mo ain't a moderator on a lot of channels. Because he's always on the road. Sweet Baby Roy. Yep. Yeah. Blue Wave, Box Van D gave Roy that nickname. She came on and sung last night. Slow Mo Jerry asked if you was in jail again. Roy, you ain't right. Any of y'all want to travel the country but can't travel the country? You got to subscribe to Slow Mo. Slow Mo travels slow momentum. He travels the country pulling travel trailers from the manufacturer to the destination, like Camping World, stuff like that. But anyway, he does dash cam live. Man, they are awesome. I've gotten to see places that I would have never gotten to see. And what's cool is it ain't just like a documentary you watch on TV. Slow Mo's telling you everything you're watching, and it's just like you're sitting in the passenger seat with him. He's saying like, look at that over there, look at that over there. See, and it's pretty cool. That's good. Low momentum. Blue Wave said that he has gotten it hooked on watching the travel videos of slow momentum, and he used to give him a hard time about it. I think something like that. I caught part of it a while ago, but before I could tell y'all what it said, a squirrel went by. I love them. I have always loved the dash cam uh, videos. I don't get to see all of them, but slow momentum's like me. He throws it up there, and if you got time to show up and want to, hey, great. If not, hey, great. That's the way I do everything. That's right. Oh man, you never know what's going to happen on the morning coffee show. So Blue Wave didn't really know what was going on last night. I don't think. So uh, we probably last night, Blue Wave, when you was pushing pause and effect, you had so much going on. You couldn't see, I don't think, what was going on, but you was pushing pause and effect, right? So he was like 5 away. So pause and effect goes up to like 998 or 999. And everybody's like, oh boy, he's fitting to hit 1K. Well, then pause and effect falls off the cliff and falls backward all the way. Pause and effect can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he fell all the way down to like 996. And he climbed back up and finally hit 1,000. But I was accusing slow momentum of subscribing and unsubscribing. But I don't think you ever caught that last night, Bob, when you were going on. But it was hilarious. I was laughing. And I felt bad for Pause and Effect because he get nearly there, and then the number just caved right off. But I had never seen nobody push somebody's numbers up and them go the other way. Uh, yeah, this coffee thing, Foreverland RV, this squirrel thing. I mean, I'm looking out the back door right now, and I don't have squirrels here, but I have birds. And man, yeah, you missed it. It was hilarious. Roy and Becky, you got trolls? I don't think we got any in here. Oh, you're talking about taking off numbers? Yeah, that could have been what was happening. People subscribing to Blue Wave, pause and effect, and then unsubscribing. I was telling them the late night on Jerry's show, if we'd all thought of it and we got together behind the scenes, text each other, and we'd all unsubscribed at $9.99 and just messed with pause and effect a little bit. That would have been mean. It would have made for a good story, though. It'd have been funny. Now y'all will all do me that way, so I gave y'all the idea. Oh man, that was a fun stream. I did. I gained. That's what I do, especially like when I'm working, like last night, Blue Wave. I'd click on them links as one of us or Bob would put it up there, and I'd open that tab, and I'd just come back and work because it's a pretty big job. And so this morning before I came on, I watched. I think it was 3 channels, and so pretty good channels. So that was pretty fun. So I got down. So Roy and Becky hit 1,000. Pause and Effect hit 1,000. New Horizons hit 1,000. Roy said he thought they were 4. Somebody else might have hit 1,000. Was it? I think I did see somebody say last night that they hit 1,000. Roy and Becky, did you hit 1,000 on Blue Wave show last night? I didn't see that. No, Blue Wave. When you ask us and we sign up to do that, we know it's going to be work. Well, I did because I've watched watched enough of your shows, and if you ever do a live stream, if you're constantly doing a live stream, when you go to a live stream, you gravitate toward the work. I don't know if that may be the businessman in me, but if I watch a business, like if I go somewhere and eat a lot, I watch how they spend their money in labor or how things are done, and I'm just constantly thinking of how they could make that business more efficient. But anyway, as somebody that does live streams, I watch other live streams and try to learn how they do them, especially like a big one like Blue Wave. I watch and see how they do it, and then I watch, like for instance, if you ever moderated or had a live stream, you can watch Blue Wave Odyssey and tell that all his moderators work. Yeah. Traveling Pisces. Oh, they hit 1,000 last night. Yeah, so that was 4. Roy and Becky, you didn't hit 1,000 on the show last night. Okay. I heard you say that last night, Roy, the fish tank community. Every fish tank I've ever had, all the fish wound up dead. I don't know if I overfed them. I know I didn't underfeed them, but I may have overfed them. So get back up. We had 22 a while ago. We got a pretty good crowd in here. Pause and Effect had to run due to a real job. Love you, BB. Have a good day. So let's see here. Kick back up. I was trying to see what all channels I seen last. I meant to tell everybody about them and I forgot. So how many did Beyond Beauty get this morning that we were talking about? Beyond Beauty, when she went up to 469, she's got a great channel. I don't know why she is not on up there. Reverland RV 35. Mark the V8 guy came in. Let's see here. I'm looking over, trying to find some that I went to last night. I must have X'd them all. Oh, RV Tips and Trips. That's a good channel that I seen on Bob's show last night. He's got a good video where he talks about a trailer being overweight. That's a good video. But I seen them in the chat last night on Blue Wave Odyssey, and I went over there and watched the video. It's about 9 minutes long. It's our trailer is overweight, and pretty good video. That's going to be an awesome channel, or it already is. He has a lot of subscribers. Hot Sauce Junkie Tim is the one I was telling y'all about earlier. That's going to be, quote, a hot channel. Nathaniel Lee, I watched his. He got a schoolie, and I watched one of his videos. He sped the video up where he's working on it. That was a pretty cool video as well, and I think that's going to be a good channel, especially if you like schoolies, and I've always thought about doing that. Oak Style was another channel I seen on Blue Wave Odyssey, and she got a pretty good. I watched her video about salmon and mushrooms. She was cooking salmon and mushrooms. It was really good. So, I think she's gonna have a pretty. She just only got like 199 subscribers, but I think she's gonna be a pretty good channel. This video I watched, she posted into January, so pretty cool. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. They came to our channel and watched the video the other day, and I can't remember if it was Blue Wave Odyssey. I'll have to go back and look at the comment, or if it was Papa Drew. They was on Papa Drew's last night, but anyway, I can't remember where they said they found us, but they came to our channel and watched some videos, and I commented or replied, and then I seen them on Papa Drew's, so they're gonna be a good channel. And I have down Our National Adventure that I've not watched yet, but it looked interesting, and I'm gonna have to watch it. But I got to remember where all they came from. But anyway, so I tell you what I've got up in the tab open. Foreverland, 4 days to 67. Wow, happy birthday, Foreverland RV. Really, Roy and Becky, I gotta hook up with them. That might be interesting. I like fish and stuff. Fish tanks. I just can't never seem to keep them alive. I might learn how to keep them alive over there, you reckon? Pretty cool. I see them in your chats all the time. Sweet baby Roy. Into something. Well, y'all sure are getting quiet. Are y'all done for the day? Roy and Becky had to go put out their awning before it got too hot. I think he told me it was going to be in the hundreds there this weekend. Uncle Lisa Production got a pizza in the oven. That sounds good. Bob's working. You know Uncle Lisa Production, if you watch the pizza cook, it takes twice as long. Slow Momentum, email me. Tell me what you want. Scott Jacobs is eating toast with peanut butter and banana sprinkled with cinnamon. Huh, never tried that. I like to put butter and sugar on a piece of bread and put it in a toaster. That's pretty good. That's real good. and meant BRB and just eat waffles for lunch. Now we're into some good talking now. Uh, they don't die, and you can type. You can have any type of fish you like. Oh Lord, waffles! I love waffles. A lot of times, me and Tammy's traveling, and we stay at hotels. That's what I fix for breakfast is waffles. If their waffle maker is working. That's the only time I eat waffles. We don't have waffles here at the house. Happy Place Camping, I could eat some waffles. I could eat a plateful right now. I have when we first got quarantined, I was putting on the weight. And I do this a lot anyway, but I have went back to my regular routine of eating one meal a day. Now I eat like a small snack or something throughout the day, but I only eat supper of all meals. I can go all day and just eat a small pack of cookies or something, a little bitty pack, not like this pack, but and then I just drink coffee. When I get hungry, I just go pick me a cup of coffee. And I've lost down about 5 pounds in a couple of weeks just doing that. So at least I'm going backwards and not forward. I'd have been a 500-pound gorilla by the time we got unquarantined if I had kept going at the rate I was. I got a hunting mask I wear. It's you pull it down on, you pull it on inside out, and then you flip it back up, and it double layers. That's what I wear. I don't like stuff around my ears because my man-made ear is nothing but skin and bones. It has nothing there to keep it from wearing your ear out. I don't like going in places with a mask on. That is the weirdest feeling in the world. I think that's what slow momentum's talking about. I just feel creeped out walking in with a mask on. Like they're going to throw me in jail for robbing them. Like slow momentum looked like he's fixing to rob a train or a bank. Uh, Uncle Lisa production. Got some Chinese cloth mask thingies to crawl into your into with your head that makes you look like a proper. Oh, Foreverland serving up breakfast. Scrambled eggs, diced ham, and turkey crisp bacon, strawberries, toast, and apple butter. Oh my lord, you had me at bacon, but then you added apple butter. I'm in. The only thing you need with that is some biscuits. Mm-hmm. I seen a new recipe we may try on you guys here in a few days. I seen it this morning. I seen somebody else do it on Facebook. I get a lot of ideas from my Facebook friends. Yep. When somebody's trying not to eat but one meal a day and that's supper, y'all are sure not helping me out at all. I like good old country ham and scrambled eggs and biscuits and Cracker Barrel gravy. I like their gravy and biscuits. And then some apple butter to go on about 2 or 3 biscuits when I'm done. Georgia is going to open back up tomorrow. As in, Scott Jacob, as in, what do you mean by open up? Is it going to be a soft opening where some people get to open and others don't? Or is it going to be a, hey, we're wide open? Yep, Foreverland, it wouldn't be breakfast without coffee. There's my backyard science sliding in here. Bill at Nursing Our Travel Bug the other day told me we got off too early. That we always got off before he got out of bed. I hope to get my new microphone today or tomorrow. Those that don't know, I went there's Nomadic Hippie. Welcome, Nomadic Hippie. Hey, you don't have to finish your cup. Yeah, I need more. Yeah, go get more. I'm about to finish cup number 2. Gyms and restaurants, but soft with social distance. I don't know how restaurants can have social distance. I just don't know how that's going to work. They should have just said drive-through only. The post office here's got 2 people at a time. Northwood RV Life, orders taking forever to get delivered. Yep. We've been waiting on elastic. That's been the hardest thing for our new little mask making business is elastic. But we finally got some in yesterday. Well, Slow Momentum got his green screen, and I think I ordered my mic before he ordered his green screen. Well, ain't we special? Knowing Slow Momentum, he knew the people at Amazon because he used to work with them somewhere. Slow Momentum knows a lot of people. I thought I knew a lot of people. Slow Momentum, he knows a lot of people. Don't believe me? Go in one of his chats, and he knows a lot of them personally, and he can tell you how he knows them. So you got the drone, but no wall plug. Wow. I want a drone. Maybe one of these days when we go back to work, I'll get one. I want one, I guess, sort of like Michael's at Our Epic RV Adventure, one that you don't have to have a license for. We got some places where I live that y'all would love to see from high top, I'm sure. And we got some places to launch from that would just be awesome. In other words, because I think you can't fly but so high, but we got some bluffs here where I live that overlook the Tennessee River. And so I could keep the drone on the bluff side, but y'all could see the river. I believe y'all would love that. Sort of playing with the rules a little bit. You'd technically only be that high on the bluff side. See what I'm saying? But I don't know how all that works. I still got a lot to learn about that. I heard Slow Momentum that the key, and I may have heard it on Blue Wave Odyssey, the key to a green screen is lights. I like that kit you ordered. I seen those kits. But my wife, I don't know if she'd let me have all that because my quote studio is in our bedroom. I don't know if she'd let me set up all that kind of contraption. That's one reason I don't have a green screen. Oh, what do you mean? What happened? The black and white daydream. What did I say? Uncompassed life. Oh, you're talking about the rules on the Oh, it is black and white. If you're standing on the bluff and you're 500 feet in the air, you're still 500 feet in the air. But if you go off the bluff, you're 1,000 feet in the air. There ain't no gray there. I know you give me a hard time, Unaccomplished Life. I am. I'm a black and white guy. And if you can show me where black or where gray can be black or gray can be white, but if you do that, it's not gray to start with. But if you have to prove to me that something I think is gray is not gray, but you need to prove it to me. Yeah, I know, Unaccomplished Life. But I tell our bookkeepers all the time. I mean, I've seen so many people get in trouble walking the gray line, I guess, and that's just not the way I do things. Now, I do tell them that I want everything that the law allows, right? But I want it to be black and white. I don't want it to be, well, that's a gray area. Well, if it's gray, let's just don't go there. Because it's a lot easier not to get the benefit than it is to explain why you got it when you weren't supposed to get it. So, it costs a lot more to get out of something than you'll get from walking the gray line, and that is personally and financially. Uh, as a mission pastor, we really have to try to. We're supposed to black is black and white is white. That's for Christians or anybody, but I definitely don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. So we tried the green screen with tablecloth just to test it, but our lighting wasn't good enough. I've got a green sheet that I tried one day just playing in here, but if I do the green screen deal, I'm gonna do like some of y'all done. I want the stand that hold it. I want a true green screen. I think that way I'll know if I need more lighting. I won't have to guess. Well, is my green the right green? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I ain't lost no sleep over that. Yep, slow momentum's gonna rock it with a green screen. They ain't no telling what he'll have on it. So he can get the guy that done his banner. Can't he get him to create a green screen for the background image? Good morning, casual girl. We're rocking. I thought a while ago everybody died out, but uh, Northwood's RV Life just ordered. Didn't you just order a new green screen setup, Corey? Yeah, having everything and having the right stuff, I can see where it'd make a difference in what the green screen looked like. I've always wanted a studio green screen. Yeah, 21 in the house. Yep. I wanna I don't mind y'all seeing this back here, but I always wanted it to be set up like maybe a radio. I've just always been I'm a radio guy, I'm a ham radio guy, but I've always wanted this to be like a radio booth, like a DJ booth, I guess. I'm lost, casual girl. I think everybody was just greeting you, casual girl. For those who don't know, you can actually do green screens with your free version of StreamYard. That's actually what I was playing with it on here a few weeks ago. So the lighting, Roy said the lighting is more important than the shade of the green. Is that what you're saying, Roy? My problem is I want Foreverland RV. You ain't right. Uh, I just need the stands and the bed sheet I had was so heavy. I didn't know if I could build a stand that my wife would let me have in here. That's one reason I was wanting to go to something lighter and easier to set up and down. I've seen those, I think, like what Slow Mo ordered. It's a kit. It's got a case. You can fold it all down and put it up. The lighting is the number one thing. I got you. Don't matter what you use for a screen, the lighting is really important. I could actually get mine to, I guess, what y'all call pixelate, but I couldn't get it to look good. But I would say that lighting was probably my biggest issue. And I may play with it some more, but I'm probably not going to worry with a green screen until I can get like a setup like what I want. I just got to have something that the boss won't throw me out of the house over. So I'm thinking I'm leaning towards a setup and take down kind of case. And I don't need a green screen. That's just like one of those things that the wish list down the road kind of thing. I got you, Roy. Uh, Jerry Holly. All right, let me go over here and bring it up. I ordered a new wireless mic for my phone. All right, this is not a question I can answer because I don't do wireless mics for my phone. So, can anybody out here answer this question? I know that wireless mics for live streams, Michael at Our Epic RV Adventure uses the brand Fifine, Fifine. It's one of those. He may use several, but that's one of them. I know that because I talked to him about what I was going to order to replace the one that we never could get to work. Also, Papa Drew uses that same brand. You can use a blue screen. You don't have to have a green screen. Paint it and buy some new lamps for lighting. I wonder what Tammy thinks if I just painted this wall behind me green or blue. She might not like that. Wow. Slow mo fixing to buy diesel fuel for $1.27 a gallon. I seen on by the way, if anybody can help Jerry Holly with his question, that'd be cool. I got it up on the screen. Uh I seen on the stock market the other day that oil had dropped to the negative. So in other words, what they were saying is when these companies over here order oil, it's shipped from overseas, right? So they have to order it way ahead of time. And so now they have no place to put it. So they're paying people to take the oil because they have no place to put it and they've done bought it. Is that not creepy? So I posed this question to a friend of mine, is that we should all take our $1,200 stimulus checks and invest it in oil. The problem there lies in $1,200 wouldn't buy enough to make us rich in a year from now. So, oh well. I got you, Roy. Roy's got inside connection. All right, Jerry Holly. Let me hide that one and go down to. Here you go, Jerry Holly. See you, Michael. Thank you. All right, Jerry. Slow Mo said he has the same brand. I can't wait to get mine tried. It's got a new connection system, or not new, a different connection system than the other one I have. Me and Michael and several other people all tried to get that mic, that boom mic I had, to quit squealing. We never could. Then when we get it to quit squealing, we couldn't get it to pick up enough. In other words, it would detect it being plugged in, but you couldn't get no sound out of it. And we worked on it. We adjusted everything on here. The daggum live stream I done with a couple weeks ago had such a horrible audio. I mean, horrible. I started to delete it, but I left it up. But I should have. It was just horrible audio. And it wasn't. I reckon we had messed everything up trying to make it work. See you, Happy Place Camping. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, we need to all get out of here and go do something productive. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Uncle Lisa Production. That thing was squealing like a dog. We got it down to where it wasn't squealing as bad, but we never could. So what I done was I just sent even the second one back. We had two that done the same thing. So I swapped brands and went to this brand that Michael was talking about. And Papa Drew, I talked to Papa Drew about it. He recommended it too. And so I went to that brand. I just haven't got it yet. Hoping to get it today or tomorrow. It has a different connection too. Good morning, Burning Up the Road. We're fixing to all head out of here. We've been hanging out a couple hours. There's Thomas Farm Oakley. Yeah, guys, we're fixing to head out. Y'all come in and say hi, and we're gonna duck out of here and call it another day in the books. Thomas Farm Oakley's been doing a few lives. Burning Up the Road, I think, going to be getting into some lives. The best way to learn about doing lives is watching other lives. That'd be my biggest suggestion. Blue Wave, I don't. Would you agree with that? Watch some good live streams and learn. So Slow Mo may be going to do dash cam live stream. I got to go to work. I may have to watch it from my phone. Work watch, I call it. Blue Wave said that watching other lives should help you learn and see. Even if people are not doing it perfect, you might learn from their mistakes. Watch others. Yep, it helps. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for making this morning coffee chat a success that it is. And it's all about you guys. It's not about me. So I love you. If you need me, email me. And that's it. Love you. Bye.